Like I always said, a package a day keeps the doctors away. Well, in the last 2 days, I received this, Snake Eyes, and the Suicide Squad. Before I begin, please click like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to leave your comment down below so we can start a discussion. And also, don't forget to ring the notification button so you will be notified the next time I have videos released. What can I say about Snake Eyes? Well, it's a G.I. Joe movie, so I already know from the beginning it's not going to be a brainy movie. It's going to be a park your brain at the door type of movie with lots of big bang and action. So because of that, I come into the movie with low expectation to begin with. Here comes the big but. I'm not going to get into the synopsis of the movie. We have IMDb for that anyway. So what about the visuals of the movie? The visual is actually pretty good. There's a lot of CG, obviously. It's a very stylish movie, but at times it can be very jarring. For example, if you have a fight scene, you have this guy, and then you have this guy, and then usually the camera just go from this guy to this guy to this guy to this guy and keep fighting back and forth like that. But this movie, it's trying too hard to be stylish, so it ends up looking like this. All the time. And the sound, although there's a lot of Dolby Atmos sound coming from above you and from behind you, the sounds circling around, there's something to be said about too much Atmos, too much surround action. So, with the sound coming from all around you, going back and forth, circling around you, it's just like a barrage of cacophony. There's no layers. There's no subtlety. There is no nuance. So everything is just being shoved into your ears at all times. This movie becomes very tiring with the visual and the sound. It's sad, really, because I actually like G.I. Joe as a franchise, and I absolutely love Snake Eyes himself. So it's quite a letdown. However, there's a redeeming quality of this disc because this disc comes with an all-new Snake Eyes short film. That really short movie is actually better than the entire movie itself. So I still would recommend you to buy this disc simply just to get that one short movie. How about the Suicide Squad? Although a lot of people don't like the original Suicide Squad that was first released several years ago, I still prefer that movie compared to many other action movies at that time, namely Wonder Woman. This Suicide Squad, now, I don't know whether it's because I watched this movie after I watched that fiasco of a movie called Snake Eyes, but I find this movie to be a lot better than what I expected. There's a thin storyline, very thin, but at least there is a storyline. It's a coherent storyline with coherent dialogue that keeps the pacing to be natural for the entire length of the movie. There's a lot of good visuals from the Dolby Vision presentation of the movie, and there's also a lot of Atmos activity, but not overly so. So when the Atmos and surround activity are being delivered, I don't feel like I'm being barraged by sound at all time. They come and go, and it gives me some kind of a surprise every now and then that gives better enhancement of the entire experience of the movie. While I think the 132 minutes length to be slightly too long, I don't find this movie to be dragging too much. And for a superhero movie, I think the pacing is pretty good. It may be one of the best, actually. So do I recommend this movie for you to purchase? Yes, because I have watched this movie on streaming before, and in a lot of the action scenes, using streaming, there were a lot of compression artifacts, something that I didn't find at all on the disc. That, coupled with the nicely mixed soundtrack, makes this disc a must-buy. Now, if you like my take on these two movies and still want to buy these two movies, please, for the Canadians out there, buy it from the link that I put in my description. But if you don't want to buy anything, that's fine. Just don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Put your comments down below so we can start our discussion, and click the bell notification button so you will always be notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you very much, and goodbye.